We'll call them a band of brothers. Yes, the McKinnon brothers from the Comox Valley are back home after a 2-month journey across Canada on their bikes. The well-known athletic family took off on the journey from Victoria, riding in the memory of their grandfather and to raise money for Parkinson's. 4 boys survived BC's Rockies and the prairie winds to dip their tire in the Atlantic Ocean. CTV's Chandler Grieve caught up with them today in their final leg from Nanaimo to their home in the Comox Valley.
The true north, strong and free.
It's really the only way to start the last leg of a cross-Canada adventure.
We left May 19th on this 2-month venture across Canada, and we did it in honor of our grandfather. He actually got diagnosed with Parkinson's in, I believe, 1987, so he wanted to bike across Canada but was unable to because of the effects of Parkinson's.
Determined to honor their grandfather's dream and raise money for the disease that cut his life short, the 4 McKinnon brothers from the Comox Valley took off from Vancouver Island 2 months ago, set on dipping their Baja's bike in the Atlantic Ocean.
Baja, well, it's funny you say that because a lot of people were like, oh, you're riding to Mexico? We'll see you down in Baja? No, actually, our eldest brother Scott could not pronounce grandpa when he was the first grandson, and he would call him Baja, and then out of nowhere it just stuck, and everyone just kept the name.
So with Baja's memory, the band of brothers set off on the 8,000-kilometer journey.
We're fairly new to biking, and we're all pretty oblivious, and we the mountains in BC really test us right away, and then the winds in the prairies, and just in general trying to find a place to camp every night and find food it was tough.
The coast-to-coast family road trip came with your typical problems.
It's inevitable. You're going to butt heads, and I will take most of the blame for a lot of the fights. I like to rile the guys up, so I think what doesn't kill us makes us stronger. We had a few little verbal disagreements, but nothing too extreme.
But as friends and family joined them for their final 105 kilometers from Nanaimo to Comox today, the purpose of their trip came, well, full circle.
Being able to talk about our grandfather, that was the best thing. Every single day we were able to talk about our grandfather and his experience with Parkinson's and share our story.
Go through some of the hardest times of our lives, and I'll never regret it.
The 4 boys so far have raised close to $34,000 for the Michael J. Fox Foundation, with more donations expected to come tonight when the McKinnons are welcome back to Comox with a barbecue at the Marina Park. Chandler Grieve, CTV News, Nanaimo.